maths series, which will be covering different topics in GCSE maths curriculum. Today I'm doing a Pythagoras theorem video. Pythagoras theorem is based on shape and space. So in this video you'll be able to gain an understanding of Pythagoras theorem and how to apply it. So let's start. Down here I have a spider diagram of facts about Pythagoras theorem. So the Pythagorean theorem is a statement about triangles containing a right angle. It was discovered by a mathematician and philosopher named Pythagoras. It is one of the earliest theorems known to ancient civilizations. The formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. This particular formula is to work out the hypotenuse, or it can be rearranged to be c squared take away b squared equals a squared, or any other side apart from the hypotenuse. It can only be applied on right angled triangles. It's used to find the missing length of a right angled triangle when provided with two other lengths. These two other lengths are key, as it won't work if you don't have two other lengths of the three-sided triangle. You can see that these words, right angle, missing length, and hypotenuse, are in red. This is because they're key words. So we'll start with a quick example. Alright, example 1. Find the missing length x in centimeters. Give all answers to one decimal place. Over here I have some important steps we should follow, which we can tick off after we've successfully done. So the first is to label sides appropriately. So let's do that now. So label each side, and the hypotenuse is this one, you can see it's the longest, and it's opposite the right angle, so it will be here. So we'll call this C, as the hypotenuse is always going to be C. And we have two other lengths. We can name the second longest A, and the smallest B. Now we've labelled our sides, we can clearly tick this off. So next is to choose the correct formula. Earlier I spoke about how there were two different formulas, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and c squared take away b squared equals a squared. Since we're working out the hypotenuse, we need to use the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if we write that out clearly for us to remember, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we've chosen the right formula. We can tick that off. And now to substitute the values a into the a and b, so on. So a would be 15. A would be 15 squared plus b, which is 10 squared, equals c squared. So the next step after we substitute values is to work out, and that will be 15 squared, which is going to be 225, and 10 squared, which is 100. This will equal to c squared. So then what we can do is add these together to find out what c squared is, which will be 325. So if we square root that, then we'll work out what c is. This angle over here, the x that we're missing. And 325 squared is 18 to one decimal place. So one decimal place. And we can box our answer to it. Okay, so we can tick off worked it out, finding the answer, and giving the answer to the required degree of accuracy, which is one decimal place. So we'll often get from 2 or 3 marks for this. So let's try another example, but slightly different. Find the missing length x in centimeters. Give your answers to 2 decimal places. This triangle is slightly different, but still you can see over here that it's still a right angle triangle. And opposite it is the hypotenuse, which is over here. So the important steps are here again that we can follow. label sides appropriately. Let's do that now. This will be C, this will be A, and this will be B. Let's go like that. So we can tick that off. Choose the correct formula. So earlier let's go back again. We had two choices. We already know the hypotenuse for this, so we can cancel out that formula. Obviously, this one over here. C squared take away B squared equals A squared. So let's write that out clearly. C squared take away B squared equals A squared. Remember that A squared and B squared can be interchangeable at any times. But for now, since we labeled x A, we need to find what A squared is. So we substitute. So once we've chosen the correct formula, we substitute the values. Substituting the values is simple since we've already labeled it. So C squared will be 45 squared. Take away 11 squared equals A squared. 45 squared is 2025. And 11 squared is 121. This will give us A squared. So that will be 2025 take away 121 is 1904. And the square root of this is equivalent to A squared. Oh, sorry, A. And therefore, our answer to two decimal places. So we'll substitute the values, we work it out, and now we're here. Is 43.632 decimal places. Box our answer to make it clear to the examiner, and we'll get around 3 marks on this as well. So follow all the steps and find the answer. So now that we've done two examples, we should be confident to tackle an exam question. Here is an exam question taken from the Edexcel exam. Let's have a read through and highlight any key information that we may need. So we need this diagram, obviously. A rectangular television screen has a width of 45 centimeters and a height of 34 centimeters. So these. Work out the length of the diagonal screen. So we need to work out the length of the diagonal and give our answer correct to the nearest centimeter. And this is 4 marked over here. So first thing we need to do is we have two options. Redraw the triangle, which is much more useful than actually drawing on this. So redraw the triangle as neatly as we can. We get this and label the sides correctly. It's 34 centimeters and 45 centimeters. And here is x, the value we're trying to find, this diagonal. So if we label the sides here, we can label this side over here B, we can label this C, we can label this A. Now, since we've completed the first steps, we need to work out the second step, choose the correct formula. The correct formula for this will be A squared plus B squared equals C squared, due to the fact that we have to find the hypotenuse. So once we've found the correct formula, let's substitute the values in. Let's substitute the values in. A to A to B. Alright, so let's see. 45 squared plus 34 squared equals C squared. 45 squared, as we saw earlier, was 2025, and 34 squared on a calculator is 1156 equals C squared. So if we add these two values together, we should get 3181. And this is equal to C, and C is x, the value we're trying to find, the diagonal. So square root of that is 56 point so on. This is 56.4 something. And since we need to work it to the nearest centimeter, which once we've completed the substitution, the working out, we have to give it to the required degree of accuracy, which is nearest centimeter. The answer is 56. Now we can box this. We can box this to show this to the examiner. And as said here, we'll get 4 marks. So it's quite simple once you know what you're doing and once you follow these 3 important steps. Please take note of these important steps and revise over them. So next time you tackle a Pythagoras theorem question, you're prepared and ready to answer it correctly. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like for future videos. Bye. What? I'm recording! Oh, alright then. Love you.